differentiation process, or you can say derivative, and exercise 5.7. एक्सरसाइज आपके पास है 5.7. इसमें लोग क्या डिस्कस करेंगे, हम लोग इसमें डिस्कस करेंगे इन प्लेस ऑफ डिफरेंशिएशन यू कैन से एंड सब हेडिंग होगी मेरी हायर ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. हायर ऑर्डर, ठीक. We are going to discuss higher order derivative in exercise 5.7. So what is the simplest meaning of higher order derivative? Initially we are going that if y is equal to sin x, if the function is given y is equal to sin x and we are going to differentiate, so we can write dy upon dx sin x is what? Cos x. Right? This is your first. If we say find another derivative, yeah, find other differentiation. So dy upon dx, and that means differentiation of y with respect to x again. You can write d2y upon dx square. So d2y upon dx square is what? Your second order derivative. This is your second order, this is your first order derivative. Again differentiate this function. Cos x is what? Minus sin x. This is our basic principal method. Okay? First order derivative and this is your second order. How to read? d2y upon dx square. If we write in functional manner in the sense if fx is equal to sin x, then f dash x is what? F dash sin x is what? Cos x. And f double dash x is what? Cos x is what? Minus sin x. F dash x is what? Refers to first order derivative. F double dash x is what? Refer to second order derivative. So this is what? This is the functional manner. We are going for functional manner and differentiate the function once, twice, and thrice. Right? If another method that is known as the AB initio method. Now, what is AB initio method? In this way, if the function, yeah, question is y is equal to sin x, first derivative we can write y1. Y1 refers to first derivative, that is dy upon dx. So sin x is what? Sin x is what? Cos x. And the second order y2 cos x is what? Minus sin x. So these are the what? These are the different formats in the second order derivative. This is the simple dy upon dx, d2y upon dx. This is the functional method f dash x equal to sin x or cos x and f double dash x cos x again minus sin x. And this is what? This is your AB initio method. Y is equal to sin x, y1 is cos x and again cos x is what? Minus sin x. Right? So in this way, in this chapter, we can discuss the role of d2y upon dx square, yeah, y1, y2, or functional method. Right? First, they ask if y is equal to x sin x, find second order derivative. Find second order derivative. We have to put down the product rule. This is first, this is second, and use dy upon dx. First, second ka difference, sin x is what? Sin x is cos x plus sin x as such, x is what? X is 1. So dy upon dx is what? Dy upon dx is x cos x plus sin x. Again differentiation on both sides. So d2y upon dx square. Here we also again use the product rule because the two numbers are multiple. This is your first and this is your second. So first and cos x differentiation minus sin x and plus cos x. X is what? X is 1. Differentiation of x is 1. Plus differentiation of sin x is what? Sin x differentiation is cos x. So this is minus x sin x cos plus cos, that is the 2 times of cos x. So this is your d2y upon dx square. Here, question was x sin x, find second order, first use product rule, get this one result. Again differentiation on both sides, so write d2y upon dx square. Product rule and sin x of function cos x. If we have suppose question like y is equal to tan inverse x. Y is equal to tan inverse x. Then they ask find dy upon dx and d2y upon dx square also. So dy upon dx is what? Tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. And they ask again find dy upon dx. So again, differentiation on both sides, d2y upon dx square. That is what? Here is the numerator upon denominator. So you can use law of quotient, yeah, law of division. What is? First of all, you can write 1 of x square, differentiation of numerator is 0, minus numerator, differentiation of denominator, 1 का 0 plus is plus x square, that is 2x, whole divided by denominator whole square. This will become 0 minus 2x divided by 1 plus x square upon whole square. So this is what? This is the second order derivative of y is equal to tan inverse x. So these are what? These are the some solved examples. We can understand how to differentiate function once and others, one time and second time, right? I think this process is clear. Now we are going some more question to develop some more concept in your second order derivative. If suppose they ask y is equal to log of log x, y is equal to log of log x, they ask find second order derivative. First of all, you calculate dy upon dx. That this is your x. That this is your x. So log x is what? 1 upon log x. If this is your x, so log x is what? 1 upon x. And again log x is what? Differentiation is what? 1 upon x. So finally is what? 1 upon x log x. This is what? This is your first order derivative. That is dy upon dx. Suppose if we find out d2y upon dx square, second order derivative, then use fraction is here. Use law of division. How is it? X log x, differentiation of 1 is 0, minus 1, and differentiation of x log x. X log x, two functions, to use the product rule. So x log x is 1 upon x, plus log x, x is 1, whole divided by denominator is whole square. Your x cancel out. This will become 0. So minus in bracket 1 plus log x whole divided by x log x whole square. So this is what? This is your second order derivative of log of log x. I think picture is clear now how to differentiate second order derivative. These are what? These are 1 marker or 2 marker question. But in CBSE, they ask 3 marker and 5 marker question. Develop some proof that this one, right? So now we are going to some CBSE board questions. For example, they ask if the function is given. Function is what? Y is equal to 3 cos log x y is equal to 3 cos log x plus 4 sin log x 3 cos log x plus 4 sin log x. Then you have to show that x square y2 plus x y1 plus y equal to 0. You have to show that this one. And this is given. Here y2 is what? Second order derivative. Y1 is what? First order derivative. First of all, differentiation on both sides. Y2 stand for y1. Y1 stand for dy upon dx. T as such, cos x is what? Minus sine log x upon x. Plus sine is plus sine. 4 is 4. Sine log x is what? Cos log x. And log x is what? 1 upon x. Again, using the chain rule. Hope so this step is clear, right? And now we are going to proceed our next step, that is we are going to find out second order derivative. Now here you can use the trick. Here you can use the trick. What's the trick now? If first order derivative, your fractional quantity, this upon this upon this, and you want to solve or you want to create some second order derivative. So trick is what? Taking this one as a LCM common and shift it toward this one. So minus 3 sine log x plus 4 cos log x divided by x is equal to y1. This step is clear. Now going to cross multiplication. y1 into x is equal to minus 3 sine log x plus 4 cos log x, right? And now apply second order derivative. Here is what two number product. To use the product rule, this is first, this is your second. So first, second differentiation x is what? 1 plus second x. Differentiation of y1 is what? Y2. Differentiation y1 is y2. Minus 3s sir. Sine log x is what? Cos log x upon में x. Cos है तो minus है, minus 4 sine log x upon x. Taken x as a common or LCM. Taken x as a LCM and cross multiply sign with this one. So this will become x y1, x into x square y2 equal to minus 3 cos log x minus 4 sine log x. Taken minus sign as a common, so this will become plus. Why taken as this one is a common? Because this one quantity is referred to y. This is y. If this is y, so we can write this is equal to minus y. Shifting towards this one, you will get answer x y1 plus x square y2 plus y equal to 0. So in this one manner or this one process, you can solve this such type of question. Here, so in this way, you can solve board question how to solve dy upon dx, d2y upon dx square, and this one, right? Always मतलब division rule से आपको avoid करना है. Division rule use करेंगे तो complication आ जाएगा. That's why we are taking some LCM and shifted toward this one and take LCM and use the product rule because the product rule very easy with compared to division rule. Division rule के compare में ये आपका ज़्यादा आसान है, right? Now we are going to take more question. एक और question लेते हैं इसका. Take one more question to solve this one question. This one also board problem question है. That is y is equal to tan inverse x whole square. Y is equal to tan inverse x whole square. Show that x square plus 1, x square plus 1 whole square y2 plus 2x in bracket x square plus 1 y1 is equal to 2. X square plus 1 whole square y2 plus 2x in bracket में x square plus 1 y1 should equal to 0. This one you want to prove. This is our question. So differentiation on both sides, we will get y is what? Y stand for y1. Y का differentiation, that is what? y1. Use the chain rule. Here is what? 2 times tan inverse x. 2 times tan inverse x का differentiation, that is 1 upon 1 plus x square. 1 upon 1 plus x square. Going from cross multiplication, 1 plus x square, y1 equal to 2 times of tan inverse x. Now use product rule. This is first and this is your second. So first x 1 plus x square, differentiation of y1 is y2 plus second y1 differentiation of this, that is 2x equal to 2s some same, and tan inverse x ka differentiation, that is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Going from cross multiplication, this one into this one, that is 1 plus x square whole square plus this one to this one, 1 plus x whole square 2x y1 is equal to 2. So this is your result. You want to prove that. In this manner, you can differentiate the function with respect to x in both sides, right? तो इस तरीके से आप ऐसे क्वेश्चन बोर्ड में कर सकते हैं, नो इशू. हाँ, समटाइम कुछ स्टूडेंट्स कुछ क्वेश्चन ऐसे भी होते हैं. द प्रॉब्लम इज व्हाट कि फर्स्ट यू कैलकुलेट y1, second you calculate y2 and put down the value of y1 y2 in this one expression and put down the value of also y, this LHS equal to RHS. Some question are also there, but these are some in rare cases problem. This was the standard method to maintain and solve the 5 marker question or 3 marker question. Okay. Now we are doing one more question. How to put the value of y1, y2 and in our given expression to solve function. For example, if they are saying y is equal to a into e raised to power mx plus b into e raised to power nx. Then they show that d2y upon dx square, d2y upon dx square minus, here is the minus sign, minus, here is m plus n, here is m plus n into dy upon dx plus m and y equal to 0. This one expression you want to prove that. Our question is y is equal to e raised to power mx plus b into e raised to power nx. Show that this is equal to 0. First of all, we calculate the value of dy upon dx, that is differentiation of y with respect to x. Then a is multiply s as constant number e raised to power, that is e raised to power mx, and mx is what? M. Here is plus is plus, b is b, e raised to power nx into n. So this is what, this is your dy upon dx. This number dy upon dx. Now second is what? Again differentiation both sides. d2y upon dx square. Now these two number are constant. Use ma as a constant. E raised to power is what? E power mx. Mx का m is m आ गया, m into m, that is your m square. Plus nb is the constant. E की power x, that is e की power x. Nx is what? M square. So first we calculate dy upon dx. Second we calculate d2y upon dx square. Okay. dy upon dx, then again d2y upon dx square. Putting these values, these two values in this one expression. In case of d2y upon dx, you put down this one value minus m plus m is such, and dy upon dx is what? This one value plus mn into y, and y is what? Our question. Put down the value, solve this, and you will get our answer is 0. Our answer is 0 aa jayega. Kab? When this such type of problem, you are putting down the value of dy upon dx and d2y upon dx square in our given expression. This is the another method, second method. But this one is the rare cases problem. Most of the cases, you faces the problem in generate the question in our question and solve typical to typical question. No issue. मतलब towards you are moving our question like that, जैसे y equal to sin x, calculate the value dy upon dx, calculate d2y upon dx square upon question. But one thing is remember, if dy upon dx at the end point, if our answer will become in fractional form, you can convert denominator by cross multiplication, and whole question must be converted to the product form, because law of product is very easy to apply with compared to law of quotient or law of division. So that's why I'm going to discuss these two types of problem. Either you can put down the value of dy upon dx, d2y upon dx square, or you can say a whole of the expression should be proved by this one expression. Earlier question which we have discussed, right? One more question discussed in last year CBSE board, then I will discuss your problem, right? Last year CBSE board question is what? Y is equal to e raised to power a cos inverse x. This is given. Y is equal to e into e raised to power cos inverse x. Then they ask show that 1 minus x square d2y upon dx square minus x dy upon dx minus x dy upon dx minus a square y equal to 0. Right? First of all, we calculate dy upon dx. dy upon dx. This is your whole phenomena is x. So e raised to power x is what? E to power x. And use chain rule. A as such and cos inverse x is what? With minus sign root of minus 1 upon x square. Yes, what I'm saying that the function is the second order derivative. Last step, our answer in a fraction. So you should convert this fraction into law of product. How is it? Going from cross multiplication. This one will become 1 minus x square dy upon dx is equal to minus a into e raised to power a cos inverse x. Like this one, right? And now use law of product. This is your first and this is your second. Your first function Differentiation of dy upon dx, that is d2y upon dx square plus second function dy upon dx. Differentiation of root of this using chain rule is this one. So 1 upon 2 root of 1 minus x square, and here is what? Minus 2x. And this is equal to this one. Here is what? Minus a e cos inverse x, a cos inverse x, and a is what? Minus 2 plus root of 1 minus x square, because minus into minus plus. Differentiation of cos inverse x is what? Minus. 2 into is the cancel out. Now take the LCM here. 1 minus x square is this one. Root is removing. D2y upon dx square plus minus minus sign. Here is x. dy upon dx divided by root of 1 minus x square equal to a square e raised to power cos inverse x divided root of 1 minus x square. This one cancel out. You will get the result easily. So this complicated question, you will convert this one whole question into the law of product, and law of using of law of product very easy with compared to law of division. Yes, you can also solve the law of, using law of division and solve this types of question, but it will take some more time. And in this one process, you will take some less time with compared to your law of division. Okay. So these are what? These are some questions which we are discussed in your CBSE board panel, and some important questions related to second order derivative, first order derivative. Right. Now I'm going to take your